Okay, so start with
peaches.
washing your peaches.
I've moved them over here to drain.
Drain. Because I couldn't get all the peaches in the sink at the same time.
Water
and here
with
are some
vitamin C
vitamin
tablets.
C chewable tablets. I showed the container later. Here is an ice bath. And over here is the boiling water.
So let's get canning some peaches.
So
this is the vitamin C.
I got them from Trader Joe's.
So
this way the peaches are not going to turn color. So what I have done is I dipped a peach in the boiling water for about 8 seconds. The peaches were very ripe, so the skin, so the ones you can see the skin pops right off. It means it was super ripe.
But in total,
and later what I did, if I found any bruises, was I
cut
them off before putting them into the pot.
So once you take it out, it goes directly into the ice bath.
So and then if they're not actively peeling, you can always just take a knife and just
the skin comes
slice
off
it a little bit,
quickly.
and it'll peel right off.
It's kind of just peeling right off.
I find that so satisfying. So.
And then this one wasn't actively peeling, so I just took a knife and went along the line and sliced it lightly, but then the skins come off.
So my understanding is the peaches that are yellow are the ones that you want to can, not the white. Just because the yellow
but after a while it does get
enough acidity
and
to
all
water
the peaches,
so if you're doing the white peaches, you're going to have to add some type of acidity
process
to
part of it. So dipping the peaches, ice bath,
syrup,
peeling, and then slicing.
So that could be lemon, lime, etc. I left these plain. I didn't add any cinnamon or any other flavoring. So I figured I could use them for whatever I'd like. So over here, this is where I'm just cutting the peaches, slicing them off into the water with the vitamin C, so that the peaches aren't going to brown.
Pieces of it that didn't easily peel off.
They came off fairly easy.
Now, when you're canning peaches, you want to use.
So you can do, it just depends on how you like it. You can do larger chunks or you can do smaller chunks.
That you don't have to use a pressure canner.
Thinner chunks.
And you don't have to add extra acidity for the process. So since I'm water bathing, I am using.
But if I use them for cobbler, I don't have to reprocess them again, if that makes any sense.
So I made some super ripe, so it was very easy to cut. I cut in kind of thin slices, because when I take it out, I don't want to have to process some more of the peaches.
So you can't
I don't
see,
have to cut
if you look at the reflection in the pot, you can see a tiny little bowl there. That's where I put any imperfections, any bruising. I cut it off before it went in.
Cobbler or
and you can see, yeah. So, cut them. Make sure they're, if they're nice and ripe, they come right off. And I'm rinsing the knife in cold water.
You can't, I didn't turn the camera to see, but if you look at the reflection in the pot, you can see a small bowl, and that's where I'm cutting off any kind of bruised flesh, because you don't want to can that, because it'll turn colors. It'll turn brown while you're in the process. And I'm rinsing off everything in the cold water, because it does get sticky. So over here I'm making a simple syrup. I am using 3 cups of sugar, and then I'm using 9 cups of water. Well, this water actually is the water that I use to dip the peaches in. I ran it through a cheesecloth to catch any little particles since it already had a lot of, that's why it's not clear, because it's tinted with peach juice. So there we go. It's all in there. And what you do is let it come to a boil. So you could see the sugar on the bottom there. Turn it onto medium. And then make sure that you give it a good stir to make sure that the sugar doesn't burn on the bottom. Okay, I have the pot. It is boiling now for the water canning. And this is the simple syrup. It is boiling, and I shall be adding the peaches to it for 5 minutes, and then I will be canning the first set of 7. And I will keep doing my thing. Okay, here we are getting ready for the peaches. The water is boiling for the water canning, and so is the simple syrup, and I will be adding the peaches to it. The peaches have to go in here for 5 minutes, and then after the 5 minutes is up, I will be canning them, closing them, and then putting them in here for 25 minutes. So here's all the fruit, and it is actually in a mixture of water, and it needs an acid base so that the peaches don't turn funny colors on you. And you can actually use chewable vitamin C. So I put 5 in about a gallon of water. So that's what that is. There they are. And I have leftover simple syrup with peaches. I think I might mix this with some fig jam, so it'll have some essence of peach, I guess. I'm looking forward to playing around with it.
that work for 5 jars? And some simple sugar peach flavored syrup. Then I'm gonna have to give me some ideas, peeps.